All right, welcome to the page. It's your boy Steve. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever your time zone is. I just want to say thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Today we are talking about the following topic: be authentic with ADHD. Tomorrow we'll deal with dyslexia. Today we're dealing with ADHD. I want you to be a person who is managed well. And I want you to be a person who manages yourself well. I want you to also learn how to work well with others, but I want you to first be a person that's authentic, real, legit. Be a person who is like not a phony, not silly, not a cornball. I want you to be your authentic self. I mean, I want you to pursue whatever you're going to pursue, but manage yourself well. Because when you manage yourself well, when you make yourself a well groomed individual with ADHD, then people can buy into you. They can work well with you. And when you learn how to manage yourself, see, when you learn how to manage yourself well, you can focus better. You can hone in on what you're trying to do. When you hone in on who you're trying to become and you learn how to master the art of focus and attention to detail, you get things done better. You can achieve more. And I want you to become that person. So even if you got to draw it out on a piece of paper, do it. I want you to authentically, creatively identify the person you want to be and work with that person from the inside out. That person you're trying to become. But also be a person that's relatable. Be a person who is mastering the art of focus, but also being a person who people can actually deal with, work with, manage. They can manage your personality. You can manage yours and others. You know how to navigate dealing with other people. You know how to be direct with some people. You know how to be indirect with some people. You know how to be visual people. You know how to be audible with other people. You know how to be verbal with other people. So you got to learn how to really connect and bond with others. But you can only do that by being genuine, by being authentic, by being relatable, by being a well balanced person. Not that you have it all together, but you know who you are. You know what you bring. You know how you focus. You know how you learn. You know how you take in information. You know how you have to you know how to identify your process for how you work well with others and also how you recognize other people learn. So as you learn how to work well with yourself and you learn how to focus, I want you to master the art of working well with others. And then if you work well with others, I want you to learn how to just manage personalities. Some you take with a grain of salt for one category, some you take with a grain of salt for other categories. You got to learn how to be a person who master these EQ skills, and you got to really learn them: communication, problem solving, conflict resolution. You got to learn how to master the art of focus, work well with others, but also work well with yourself, and learn how to check off one thing at a time, no matter how it makes you feel. Just work through it. Because as you work through it, you get things done. You feel a sense of accomplishment, and you don't have to question your identity. You don't have to question your sense of accomplishment. When you are authentic and you are mastering, even though some days you get it right, some days you get it wrong, you're not seeking perfection, you're seeking improvement, and you know that. And you can tell yourself and you can say that to others that I'm seeking improvement. I'm mastering the art of focus. And I read a great book years ago about the ability to focus. The top people in the world have always to master this one thing, was the ability to focus. And you gotta be able to focus, narrow in. Sometimes you do have to multitask. There are certain situations where you have to multitask. You have a boatload on your plate, but you have to hone in on one thing at a time. And then once you get that one thing at a time done, then you can check that off and check that next thing off and then check that next thing off. It's all about learning how to be authentic. And when you're authentic, then you're real with yourself. Because even the top 1% people in the world have said if they could master one skill, it would be the art of focus. And when you can focus and you can be honest about your ability to focus, then you get more done. So be genuine, be authentic with yourself, with others, as you handle your ADHD, as you handle yourself, as you manage yourself, and as you get better each day. That'll make you better. That'll get you done faster. That you get you don't get nowhere overnight in one direction, but you put yourself on the right path over time. So learn how to be genuine. Learn how to be real with yourself. Real, authentic about what you like, don't like, authentic about the best time you study, authentic with yourself and others about the best time you learn when your mind is working. For me, my mind works the best in the morning. It just does. And I remember years ago, I learned to go to bed early, wake up extremely early, and I could be able to get things done faster because my mind was fresh. I was focused. I ain't have a lot of noise around me. And everybody has to learn. But for some other people, it could be different. Some people learn and study well and focus better in the nighttime better than the morning. It works out different for different people. But mastering the art of focus is what you want to do. And as you do that, and as you completely commit yourself to mastering how to focus, how to work well with others, how to manage personalities and your personality, then you learn how to be a genuine person that people like and that you can be proud of. And when you look in the mirror and you're proud of yourself and you're mastering being authentic with yourself first, then with others, then with in teamwork settings, because all this authenticity is preparing you for working in teamwork settings. It makes you better, and it also makes you feel like your more self-worth has risen through the roof. And as well, other results come that you would have never expected, but they will happen when you learn how to be genuine and authentic. So I want you to really practice being authentic with yourself, even in your quiet times. Be authentic, be genuine, be real, and be the person you know that you're trying to become. And be that person that other people can work with, other people can deal with, other people can work with. And be that type of person that when you get in group settings, you know how to handle yourself. You know how to be a genuine person that other people can talk to, regardless of politics, regardless of religion, regardless of race, regardless of socioeconomic status. When you are authentic, you go further than a person who doesn't know their authenticity. All right? So like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and stay positive. And seek today to master yourself. Seek to be a better authentic person. You got to be authentic. Nobody wants to be with people who don't know their authenticity. Know your likes and know your dislikes. Know what your stress is with ADHD. Know what it is. And be honest with yourself first about your ADHD. And when you come in settings where you talk and you're dealing with others in social settings, you handle yourself better. So, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Watch this video as much as you need to. Anybody who you know it can help, share with others. Let's win. Let's work on today being authentic and being real. First with yourself and then with others. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Steve. Peace.